Yo, 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 this your boy Mill from Gully TV, and you know I'm getting my dribble right on hip hop's biggest fan. Holla.
Welcome on my hoodlums, hooligans, knuckleheads, players and pimps, slayers and simps, hoes and freaks, nerds and geeks, strippers and tippers, thugs and gorillas, soldiers and kings, goddesses and queens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, niggas and bitches, and sophisticated motherfuckers alike. Welcome to hip hop's biggest motherfucking fan.
I'm so hip-hop, word to my father, spitting dope non-stop, my mind built like a Carter. I got it pumping, getting this Lucci. My money dancing, funky Watusi. My pen don't write and moonwalk on loosely. My MC brain make bras oochie coochie. All you young MCs go ahead and bust a move. I'm cool G, rapping my ill street blues. Flexing and flossing, with a boss bitch, refreshed to death. Without a coffin, the streets of music so intertwined. That's the reason MCs die behind gun violence. Y'all keep asking why they ain't been solved. These niggas sworn by this G-code shit, that's all. I can tell my story with a clear conscience. I'm out, I'm not involved in any nonsense. Authentic as a Benjamin Franklin, crippin', keep it 100 even when I'm trippin'. I'm a death row, bad boy collabo, Dre beats with a too big Snoop Dogg flow. Extra ignorant, if you ain't know. Also ultra supremely neurological. When your will is on max, nothing's impossible. All you got is your bones and your word, you gotta follow through. I learned about self-destruction, we kept it on bang. Fell in love with the best, we all in the same gang.
And we on. It's Hip Hop's Biggest Fan, episode 21. And today, I have with me a direct descendant of the legendary Junkyard Band from Southeast DC. This young man has out several projects on all music platforms. As well, I know he just celebrated something in life. And I don't want to start no trouble, but I'm guessing in his heyday, he might have just met a bitch and she was trying to let him fuck. As well, if you're looking at him and you saying, who is this? If he was looking at you, he would say, who the fuck is you? I'm talking about Pop Legendary. Yeah. How you doing this evening, sir?
Yeah, what's going on with you?
Man, I want to tell you thank you. It's an honor. I know you don't do this very often because of your pedigree. Mm-hmm. And man, let's get into it.
We can get right into it.
I seen 3 musical projects that you have out so far that I could find. I found Who the Fuck Is You?
Okay.
Grinders Keepers, and 5 for 5.
Okay.
Are there any I'm missing?
Nah, those are the jumps right now.
Okay.
I think everything else that I think I put on online been taken down.
Okay.
To prior management and shit. So it's like old music that we can throw away.
Okay. Understood. You know, business get how I get.
Business is business. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Business is tricky. Business is shady. That's what it is.
My man. As well, I see you have out several singles. Is Till the End a single?
Nah, that was like a throwaway.
That was a throwaway.
So like right now, I'm working on an EP project with my producer, Lex.
Lex, does he do all your music?
He do all my music. Lex, he's A1. He from Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he from Baltimore. He didn't work with Los.
Okay. I'm familiar.
He didn't work with Freeway. A lot of people from Philly down to Baltimore. He like a straight hip hop head. But yeah, so he got a few businesses going on.
Okay, yeah, I like his
sound. He got a studio out here. He got a studio in Baltimore. He about to build one, I think, in Delaware. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Man, making moves.
Yeah.
So you got the single "Do You Love Me"? That's a single, correct?
Now that's a single.
Okay.
And that's still afloat right now. I'm in the transition where we working on some new music, which is coming. It's crazy. I just talked to him today, and he was like, "Yo, we're going to be shooting for it to put out right before Christmas." So
that's what I'm talking about.
We're in the final touches. I think we got like 1 or 2 more jumps to knock out, and we're gonna go from there.
What's that gonna be called? That project?
We don't have a title yet.
Okay.
But we just stamped the title today. But I want to make sure that it's gonna be official. You know, but
understood.
we got some bangers. We got some bangers, and you know, I got working with him, I done got a Red Bull placement.
Oh.
So doing music for movie placements and TV show placements.
I think that's that syndicated money or something, man.
Yeah, so you know, so that's what I've been doing for these last 5 or 6 months.
Man,
And they've been coming in, so
solid.
that's the
solid.
grind. That's where the grind at.
Man,
And you know, back end.
right.
That's definitely a back end.
Okay, yeah, hey, that's like getting money while you sleep.
All I'm doing is writing a record and I ain't got to do nothing with it. We selling it to the people and we making our profit and bang.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. I wanted to say something just as a this is hip hop's biggest fan, and I'm a fan of all forms of hip hop, but particularly with your style of MCing. I for my research, you kind of started off, you know, doing vocals with the go-go business, right? And then you brought it to the hip hop side because you was already. I guess it was a natural transition.
Yeah. I played around with that for a little bit as a youngin', but that's what my father did. So that's easy. That's an easy drive right there. So to get into the hip hop, that's just, you know, before hip hop scene came to DC, it was go-go. Everybody wanted to have a go-go band.
Right.
So being on the mic, I ain't never beat the buckets or nothing like that, but being on the mic rapping out, we've been doing that since middle school.
So since you brought up before, right? From what I've read and what I've listened to, he was actually one of the original lead vocalists with the Junkyard Band. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
He played the cowbell, and you seen him in Tougher Than Leather.
Yeah.
And he one of the original members who was signed to Def Jam before his time was cut short.
Right.
And you know the famous, what's their famous song? Sardines. Sardines, Pork Rings.
Oh.
Produced
bro.
by Rick Rubin.
Yeah.
So,
and so that was like early on Def Jam.
That was early. That was the late 80s going into like the 90s. So I don't know if it was 89, 90, 91. It was somewhere between that time. I think so.
Yeah, that was still early. They still probably had L Cool J, Beastie Boys.
They did. They still had all them.
They roster wasn't that deep. Yeah, I don't think.
Nah.
But the thing I love about go-go, in my opinion, you know, I'm from Baltimore. We catch the go-go every now and then, but it is absolutely a DC sound, in my opinion. Just the nature of the rhythmics and sound of it is so original to this to the town. It reminds me kind of reggae, I guess, to Jamaica.
Right.
It's the centerpiece. DC is the centerpiece of that sound. As to me, you know, reggae is. That's
how I look at it though. And the sad part about it is people that lost touch with go-go. You know, with the whole, they done lost touch. You know, because everybody is, you know, singing, rapping,
right,
and they ain't trying to use that platform and bring it into the full force. You know, I think Wale tried it in the beginning of his career, and I don't know what really happened with that, but go-go should be much bigger than what it is now. I feel like go-go should be where the reggae is at. I feel like we should be that big. It's really that big when you coming on this side of the coast.
Oh yeah, you come to DC and the go-go bands come out before the star and act, they gonna fuck around upstaging.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So from here all of New York and all of that way, you know, they done played overseas. I just feel like the transition was never made.
Okay.
You know, so.
Fair enough. Now, you as an MC, your content, for me as the fan, the kind of music I like to listen to. I'll be honest with you. I
know the Who the Fuck Is You is probably one of the Johnson.
Not even just that. I'm talking about all three of the ones I talked about. Who the Fuck Is You, the Grinders, Keepers, and the 5 for 5. I felt it was all balanced content.
Yeah.
It wasn't just all turn up. It wasn't all just you know, kind of a love song. It wasn't all just rah club. It wasn't all just about pain or sadness. It was very well balanced, and that's one thing I know I enjoy in any body of work I can listen to, because it can take me through any and every emotion that I'm dealing with in life. And that's one thing I really, once I started listening to you, it made me go deeper. Like,
this kid really jive. He can spit. He
can
really spit no.
And he wears many hats when he doing it. You know. I was like, he wear many hats, you know what I'm saying? He might go out in a basketball jersey, and then one day he might pull a peak coat out, then he might pull on a three-piece suit on the
But that's
run.
the transition you want, though. I feel like it's missing. It ain't really missing, but it's missing with the generation now. I feel like everybody is so they position themselves and put themselves into this platform where they gotta be this certain artist. And you ain't really gotta do that. If you real, you know, if you 100 and your background is real, you can do what you want to do. I feel like the whole rah turn up, I love it. But I don't wake up in the morning, I don't want to hear the turn up.
Exactly.
You know, I'm throwing on some Al Green to keep 100. I'm throwing on some chill shit when I get in my car and I pull off. I gotta relax my mind before I even start the day.
Yes, sir.
So I can't really get with that whole 24/7 turn up.
Yeah,
nobody turns up 24/7, and that's the realness behind it.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody turns up 24/7. I don't care how long you party all night. When you wake up in the morning, at some point, you looking at the day like, damn, I just want to kick back and I probably want to roll one and just chill.
Exactly.
You could throw on something.
And you could throw on the joints. You know, you see how I came in, who I came with.
Yeah, you can throw on that.
And you know, for me, those is I can respect. Like I said, the grinders keepers.
Yeah, and that was a project, and that was actually, now that you said that whole time, we got another project that we did before that, which is called Winter Love Hate.
Okay.
Which is on.
I missed that, man.
That's on I want to say Audio Mac. I think we just put it on there.
Okay.
And but that was the first job.
Okay.
So the reception that we got off of that made us do the Grinders Keepers.
Okay.
I was, like I said, we was both under management, under a company that was putting that money up to us, and then, you know, business is business,
Right.
funny business, and I'm not with no funny business, so I'm gonna ask you out real quick and keep it moving.
Okay. Alright. Now, I'm listening to you spit, listening to your style. I can't put my finger on it. Now, I know, like as you just clarified with me, your father was the lead vocalist with Junkyard Band. So, I'm gonna say it's already in you. But aside from that, if they are in you, do you have any other influences, whether it's people, places, or things that give you your style as an MC?
The city, DC.
Okay.
And I say DC as a whole because, again, like you said, I can throw on a jersey or I can throw on a white tee.
Right.
And I turn around and I just get on some fly shit and step out. I might throw on some Gucci loafers, you know, kick it. You gotta know how to diversify yourself and go with the flow. You gotta go with the flow. You can't be every day. It ain't gonna be Tams.
Yeah.
And as you know, and it's cool. I feel like when you go to some flash shit, you go in the studio, you might get on some slick talk, some boss talk.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You go in there and you got a bottle in your hand, you might take a couple of glasses in there, and now you sipping, and you feeling like you're just in a different lane where you ain't gotta make a turn up. You can make some straight boss talk.
Okay.
Straight boss. Like I mean, that's what people want to hear too.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I'm with you.
They don't want to just hear no turn up.
Okay. Something else I ran across, what I thought, man, was honorable, and once I really listened to it and caught it, was the 45 freestyle.
Oh yeah.
Can you elaborate on that? I mean, I understood it.
I did that
It's a tribute to your father, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did that for his 45th birthday. I did that. I want to say on his birthday. I was in the studio on his birthday. Earlier that day, I went to the studio. I was like, man, hit my producer, hey Lex, man, I need to come through. I gotta lay this joint down. Like I'm just feeling it. I don't know what it is. Something talking to me. I need to lay this joint down. We gonna put it out. And that was it. Put the joint out. And it was straight from the hop, for real. I think I probably wrote like the first 8 bars, and then we just went into like a flow.
Okay.
We just kept the beat going, and I kept on just lacing verses, releasing bars behind it. And I think it was like 24 bars, because it wasn't no hook on it.
No, it was just
24, 32 bars straight.
It was like two and a half minutes out. If I remember,
we just knocked it out and kept it going. But that's one of the realest joints I think I can appreciate, because it really came from, I lived in that moment. I woke up on his 45th birthday, got to the studio, knocked it out, put it out, and it was good.
And as I like to say, man, word to my father, man, that shit was dope.
Hey, Pop. Happy G Day. 45 today. We still miss you, dog. I know you was thinking, you know, we gon' pull the leg out for you, but I said, let me get to the motherfucking studio for my Pop. For Pop, for Shorty Pop, for Lil Pop, one time, dog. I ain't tryna be no king, I'm a fucking living legend. And shout out to them niggas who with me, they all got feelings. I'm just tryna get this cheddar, I ain't tripping off who better. If a nigga got some issues, my nigga, then it's whatever. Just a nigga from the south side who was taught to get that money, so I'm outside. It ain't no flexing, I'm finessing on whoever think they fucking with the kid. A lot of niggas rapping and talking shit they ain't did. Everything a nigga preach, you know I done did it. Everything I fucking speak, you know I'm fucking with it. Daddy gone and I'm grown, so I hold a throne. If you ain't come to tip them strippers, keep that ass at home.